folks, this is Mike Haley 7 coming to you from Raleigh, North Carolina, where you can see, if you look carefully with a discerning eye, you can see the half-moon shaped light indicating that we are in a solar eclipse. My first solar eclipse ever that I can recall. I maybe been through some before when I was a baby, a little kid, but I didn't know. I'm going to look up at the sun. Hopefully I didn't fry the camera too bad. And I'm going to go for a ride in the eclipse. Why? Why not? I really do not know if you can see the change in lighting as I ride here in the solar eclipse. I'm going to take the long way. I'm going to go home and get some lunch and come right back. But the sky is a weird shade of purple, in my eyes anyway. Everything seems just a little bit darker. It's like the whole world is wearing sunglasses. It's freaky. It's very freaky. I could see why people in the old days would think it was the end of the world, because everything just looks so freaky. Wow. It's now 2:36, so we're 10 minutes away from the maximum amount of eclipse that we're set to receive. Well, you can really see the traffic lights much more clearly right now than you normally could at this time of day. It's a nice clear day. Freaky. So I made that pinhole box camera thing. It didn't work. I tried using a mirror to reflect light on the wall. Didn't work. The only thing that worked was looking through those solar eclipse glasses. A student had a pair, and so the moment I looked through there, I was like, wow! I mean, it was incredible. And that was probably about 5 minutes ago, so it must be even more covered now. Oh, you better watch out, Chucky. Very few people out in the road right now because they're probably all looking at the eclipse or something. I don't know. Look at that, huh? Isn't that something? .238, and it's getting darker. We are so fortunate that it's not cloudy today. If it were cloudy, man, imagine how dark it would be. Biker wave. So how many motovloggers are out there right now, or whenever it was at their time when it was totality or whatever? How many motovloggers motovlogged in the eclipse? I'm hoping it's just me, so it can be slightly unique. Hell, for all you know, I just put some kind of weird filter on this to make it look darker. I wouldn't do that to you. Besides, how else do you get those crescent moon shaped things? Oh man, this is so cool. I don't know when the next eclipse will be, but I know I won't be this young. I was watching a video of Walter Cronkite, I think it was 1979 or 1977, and he said the next full solar eclipse that will hit the United States will be in the year 2017. And that seemed like so far in the future, and now here we are. It's already here. We don't have flying cars or moving sidewalks. We do have moving sidewalks, though, at the airport. Man, ain't that something? I keep looking up as if you guys are going to be able to see it, but you won't. But I'm sure you watched it on the YouTubes, and I'm sure some of you had the glasses on that I never bought, that I could have bought, but I didn't because I'm just lazy. I did see the Shoutout freakiness, and I did see somebody else had glasses. I borrowed theirs for a minute and was completely astounded. I mean, to just look up at the sun, you can't tell. Just even a little glimpse, you can't tell. Just looks like the sun isn't as bright as it usually is. I imagine during a total eclipse, that must be really freaky. So I've never been in a total eclipse. I don't know if I ever will. Kind of cool, though. Would be kind of cool. So as I'm riding along here in this 93% eclipse, which will be in approximately 5 minutes, I would like to talk about something, and that is my shout out to the country of Ireland. That's right, to the whole country. I arrived in Ireland on the 19th or the 20th of July with my mom and my sister in tow. And I'll tell you, it was hell getting there. Especially at Heathrow Airport. The way they treated you in England was horrible. Mean, inhumane, just cruel and nasty people in Heathrow Airport. It made me so angry, I thought it's not even worth it to travel if I have to put up with this shit. That's how bad it was. Then we got to Dublin. Everything was wonderful. Friendly, kind, funny. I was renting a car, and I told the guy I wanted to upgrade to something you can step sideways into instead of step down because of my mom. And the only thing they had was a Jaguar. Oh, what a hardship. I had a Jaguar F-Pace. Awesome vehicle, although I liked my Volkswagen better. And I told the guy that last time I rented a car in Ireland in 2005, I hit the guard check on the way out. And he jokingly said, can I see that contract? And he feigned ripping it up. Oh, God, that was funny. Freaky light, man. The light is so freaky right now. So, everywhere we went, the people were friendly and generous and kind and open and sweet and just wonderful people. Some idiot on Facebook said that they were going to laugh at us Yanks for looking for our family. Typical Yanks, da-da-da. Nope. And then that same idiot said, don't give the thumbs up sign because that means up the Queen's arse and they'll get mad at you. Like, hello, it's the Republic of Ireland. If anything, they would want to say up the Queen's arse. I asked people there, and they're like, no, that's ridiculous. A very, very huge and humble shout out to my great friend Jer, otherwise known as Red and White Rebel, for being such an awesome, awesome host. We went out to the pub and we had a pint, and he ended up sneaking off and paying for my entire meal. Me and my sister, our meal, our drinks. Unbelievably generous and kind. Thank you so much. And Jared, really, I mean, the caring and consideration and kindness that you gave us was beyond the beyonds, and I am forever grateful. And if you ever come to visit here, I will definitely host you. I will roll out the red carpet for you, bub. You are awesome. Not that anyone would see it, but a shout out to Declan at the Bishopstown Bar in Cork, and to Anetta at the Bishopstown Bar in Cork as well. To Mary at the there's a bed and breakfast in Skerries, Ireland, hosted by a lady named Mary. I can't remember her last name now. Then the second Mary in Kilkenny, in Thomastown, Kilkenny, the Old Town Farmhouse. And then to Margaret Buckley. Shout out to her in Ballycrenane in Ireland, right outside of Cork, sorta, for being so kind and generous. Like I said, everybody there was awesome. So thank you. The people in Ireland are great. The hospital was great. I mean, it was understaffed, and everybody there knows it. Everyone complains about it, how the people aren't paid enough and they end up leaving to go to England and the United States and Canada because they don't get enough money. And it's not about money. It's just about being able to make a living, for goodness sakes. People waiting in the emergency room for 3 weeks in the hallway, in a bed in the hallway, waiting for placement up in a ward. My mom got into a ward because she was critical care. 2:46. We are at maximum of 93% darkness, so it should be getting lighter and lighter from here. Mike Haley 7 coming to you from the middle of an eclipse. Not a total, but close. It is awesome. And freaky at the same time. Saying thank you for watching. Thank you to Jer, Red and White Rebel. Thank you, Ireland, the land of my genetic birth. I'm mostly Irish, and I can tell why, because the weather there suited me perfectly. Irish and Scottish. I absolutely loved the weather. I'm definitely not designed for this kind of heat. Ooh, it just got darker. Oh, maybe my clock is wrong. Look at how dark it is. It is dark. It is dark. Look at how dark it is. Golly. Eclipse time. I can see why people would freak out. Hello, hello. I'm riding in an eclipse. Waving at random strangers in an eclipse. Wow. Wow. This is just incredible. Incredible. I am so fortunate to be alive, to be here, to be riding, to be healthy. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. And I will talk to y'all later as I go home to take a shit during the eclipse. Not that you needed to know that.